Phil and Lily, bless them, they come up trumps and look at this. Look at this lovely shepherd's pie they've got me. They've made me a whole shepherd's pie, even in a mini baking dish. And look at those tomatoes. Oh, yes. Now that's what I call some tasty tucker. Oh, bless them. Bless them. Bloody marvellous. I think the weather can't get any worse. No, there's a blizzard. It's been going on for about 12 hours now, which meant for a very uncomfortable night and an even more uncomfortable day. If I've learned anything from the last few days of blizzard, I've learned that just scrunching up, little chunks like this really won't cut it as kindling. And luckily last night I came back and I found this bag on my boat and a little note inside which read, "Dear Ted, Lily, here's a few logs and bits and bobs. P.S. Need my china and plastic containers back, otherwise can't feed you. Chin chin." If I'm going to give them back their cooking utensils, I'm going to have to wash them up. And if I want to wash them up, then I'm going to have to get a fire going. And if I'm going to get a fire going, if I've got any chance of getting a fire going, I have to get kindling. Now luckily they gave me some of my favourite wood, which is silver birch, and it's nicely cured. But you know what this means? It means I'm going to have to do a lot of chopping to make proper kindling. Now that is just the start. I haven't even started yet. This is the sort of thing I'm after. Lots of very small, very dry little bits of wood. This is what I need, kindling. Well, you get the gist of it. I'm just going to be chopping wood for a bit. It's not very interesting. Also, one of the other great things about Now About Life is I get to wield a hatchet in public, legitimately, I mean, I get a lot of funny looks, but it's also good security. I mean, if people see me out here with a hatchet, they're not going to come and raid the boat because they know I might be a bit mad. More chopping. That was last night's fire, and as you can see, it didn't really burn. And I think it's because, this was just a bit too thick to be kindling, so I'm going to clear it all out and start again. Oh look, you see there's a firelighter there, didn't even light. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I'll start a new fire completely from scratch, I think. But I'll take care to use some of this slightly partially burnt crap kindling, but hopefully in smaller chunks, like this. Hopefully this will work rather better. Right, time to make a fire. Let's hope for me to put the fire logs on. I'll put on the fire lighters. Let's see if at last I can fare better with a fire. Here we go. Just throw more wood on. Hopefully that'll work. There's not a lot of smoke coming out of the chimney, which is a good sign. It's a sign that it's dry wood, unlike the wood I was using yesterday, which was snap, crackling and popping like a popular cereal. But this could be another case where Phil and Lil have saved the day with their dry wood. So, thanks Phil and Lil for saving me once again. Sturchley, what would I do without you? I can't feed you, Jack. I was going to ask if it was warm. Okay, so I've got the fire on. I managed to warm up some water, and the least I can do is do the washing up and, you know, get these plates returned to Phil and Lil reasonably clean. Put that in. If you ever wonder what the expression "worse things happen at sea" means, well, I think I know what it means. You see, if you can't get a fire and you can't get hot water at home, you know, it's not a biggie if you're living in a house, but when you live on a boat, something as simple as hot water can take almost 3 days to sort out. Being at sea exponentially complicates even the simplest of tasks. Ooh, didn't I sound all clever there? Now, just doing the washing up may seem very mundane and very boring, but what I'm doing here is I'm using, you know, regular mundane chores to keep myself occupied and to keep myself going. This is what is known as the psychology of survival. Ooh, someone's been watching Ray Mears documentaries. It's a very chilly Sunday morning in February. The winter moorings in Bourneville, and I'm expecting my wife, Philly darling, to be coming through on the next train, and I promised her that I would stand on the stern of my boat and wave my little white handkerchief, you know, to prove to her that the railway children is legitimate drama. So, she's coming through on the next train. I just need to wait. Be ready on the stern to salute her. Just heard from Philly, she was about 5 minutes away, so hanky at the ready. Right, here it is. Philly's train has just arrived, so I'm going to be ready to wave my hanky about and salute her as the train goes by. Just wait for it to leave the station. Love to you, Philly, darling. Love to my darling. Oh, bollocks. That's so bloody typical. It's a Sunday. Hardly any trains, but just when I'm trying to wave to my wife, some busted express has to come through. That's bloody typical. Philly, darling. Let's get your feet. It'll be like the bill.
Okay.
It's like the bill.
I'll be an angel with a dirty face.
Alright then, you be an angel first and then I'll be an angel. We'll just do it very quickly. This is like the premier attraction in Sturchley Park. It's the opportunity to be an angel. It's great fun. You look cold, love. You look very, very cold. Come on, Jack. Look what I've got for you, Jack, old boy. You know that gourmet food that you don't like? Yeah. I bought you gourmet kitty food, Jack. Me. Exciting.
I've just been electrocuted at the hospital.
Why were you electrocuted at the hospital?
I've got neuropathic pain. That's why I'm drinking wine out of the bottle.
It's really very unfair of them to electrocute you.
4 needles, 4 pricks.
Sounds like a night at the Swan. Oh, darling.
I jest. It wasn't pleasant, but now we're back on the boat making fire. We've been to Morrison's. We've had an incident with fire logs. Jack's being fed. It's freezing. There's loads of people jogging.
Yeah, I better get the fire on, hadn't I?
Yeah.
Say. Now, when you went by on the train, and we arranged, you know, that I get my hanky out and wave at you and all that, and you went by on the train. Well, just as the train went by and I was waving, an express train went straight past. And I don't think you saw me. I didn't see you, I missed you. I didn't see you.
No, I saw you, but you know I saw you because I got a picture of you.
You got a picture?
Yeah, I've sent it to you.
Oh, wow. Could you show the people at home that picture?
Yeah, put it on Facebook. There's nothing to write home about, but I did get you.
Oh, but you saw me there. I was there waving away.
Yeah, I thought, what are you waving with? It looked like a pair of old bloomers.
No, it's my handkerchief, you see.
Oh.
It was like the Railway Children, wasn't it?
So you haven't been stealing women's knickers off the line in Sturchley?
How dare you accuse me? How...
Well, fair, you're going to get warm soon, Jackie. Ooh. Okay, that's enough now.
I'll write another poem for you, lovey. I promise, I'll write you another poem. I will write you a verse, my love. For Valentine's Day, I'll write you a verse. It's not looking good out there. The weather is very bad, my dear. Very bad. And I fear there might be more snow. The weather's going to get a lot worse. It's really horrible out there.
How bad?
Wind.
Wind. Sleet.
Not quite sleet, no, but there are signs of snow. Tiny flecks of snow. It threatens snow.
It's going to be a long winter.
It's really horrible out there, love.
Yeah, because then by midday it would be warm, and then you'd get a few hours out of it, I presume, and then you just do an evening fire. So it would just never be cold.
I wish I could. I just don't have the fuel, my love. That's a problem. I just don't have the fuel. Do you see what I mean? About it being really horrible out here. Bitterly, bitterly cold. Yeah, let's get to the station. There's a lot of strange people about me now. You want to take care. You want to take care. There's an awful lot of, you know, what do you call them? They're like small...
Lunatics. Lunatics.
This is all about tunnels. Bourneville is all about tunnels. And this is the railway tunnel.
We'll freeze now.
7 minutes?
Yeah.
7 minutes?
I know, we took it... We were 5 minutes too early.
About 5 minutes. We're not going to freeze to death, love. Don't you worry, we won't freeze to death. We are not going to freeze to death. I promise you, you will not freeze to death. In the event that we do freeze to death, I'm leaving this film behind as an archive, so you know that what became of us if you find us frozen to death on Bourneville railway station. Don't worry, love, we're not going to freeze to death.
We might do.
We're not. It's only 5 minutes, darling. It's only 5 minutes. It's only 5 minutes. That was fun, wasn't it?
No, because you want the train coming in your direction.
A train pulled into the station, though.
It's always the other train, though, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but it was still fun. Took your mind off a mind-numbing cold, didn't it?
For about 4 seconds.
Oh, bless. Look, darling, the train's about to leave the station. Isn't that fun?
No. None of this is fun.
Oh,
I can't see the fun in this.
So grateful. There are people at home who would love to have our lifestyle. Look, the train. I've got one message, which is...
The train's coming! Yay! I can leave this mad bastard behind for a few hours and get everything.
You survived, love! You survived! You survived, darling! You made it! You didn't freeze to death!
Come on, I've got to go!
Right. Cheerio, darling.
On the train, my filly dear, I'll salute her with my can of beer, and greet her with a wholesome wave over the hills and far away, o'er the hills and o'er the ridge, from Albert Church and Tardy Big, CRT command.